The supposed comet is catching the attention of some of the nation's most renowned scientists, as one Harvard professor is raising the theory this may actually be a piece of alien technology.
Twice as big as the giant asteroid that killed the dinosaurs 66 million years ago, and the previous objects we saw from interstellar space.
In the vast ocean of the cosmos, objects sometimes wander across star systems. Lonely travelers cast out from their birthplaces. One such wanderer has entered our neighborhood. Astronomers have given it the name 3I Atlas, marking it as the third confirmed interstellar object to pass through our solar system. But this one is unlike anything seen before. When the James Webb Space Telescope, with its unmatched precision, fixed its gaze upon this strange visitor, it captured something that electrified the scientific community. Instead of a simple comet or fragment of rock, Webb's instruments revealed geometrical structures, sharp patterns, and reflective surfaces that nature rarely produces on its own. Across its fractured body, faint outlines appeared, linear alignments, triangular facets, and lattice-like scaffolding that seemed less like geology and more like construction. For decades, astronomers searched the skies for radio signals from alien civilizations. Yet the first tangible evidence may not come as sound waves, but as material, solid, enduring, and undeniable, embedded in an interstellar traveler. Spectroscopic data collected by Webb stunned researchers. Instead of smooth curves of rock or ice, the readings showed sharp discontinuities, repeating echoes, and metallic reflections. These were not the chaotic fingerprints of frozen gas, but the signatures of layered alloys and engineered surfaces. Some scientists dared to whisper the possibility. Could 3I Atlas be more than just a rock? Could it be a probe, a vessel, or a fragment of alien technology drifting silently through space? Unlike the fleeting visitor Oumuamua or the comet Borisov, 3I Atlas lingered long enough for deeper study. This time, the evidence was harder to dismiss. The repeating geometries were too precise, too consistent, too deliberate. If these structures are artificial, then they have survived millions of years of interstellar drift. They have endured cosmic radiation, micrometeoroid impacts, and the freezing vacuum of space. That alone suggests a mastery of design and materials far beyond our own, technology built not for decades, but for eternity. Speculation runs wild. Are these remnants of propulsion systems, fragments of solar sails, or protective shells around a vessel? Or are they monuments, markers deliberately cast into the void to announce presence across the stars? Some astronomers imagine a more haunting scenario. What if 3I Atlas is a shard of a megastructure, once part of something vast, perhaps a Dyson swarm or colossal spacecraft, torn apart long ago? If true, then this object is not a lone anomaly, but a fossil of a civilization that engineered on unimaginable scales. The geometry itself fascinates researchers. Webb's images show triangular patterns, parallel struts, and polygonal outlines. On Earth, such shapes are chosen for strength and stability. Across kilometers of scale, in an interstellar object they seem to echo intentional design. And then comes the most provocative thought of all. Could these structures carry a message? If geometry is the universal language of mathematics, perhaps this object is an interstellar Rosetta Stone, a silent archive drifting through space, waiting for another intelligence to notice. Whatever its purpose, one fact is clear. 3I Atlas changes everything. It shifts the search for extraterrestrial intelligence from listening for signals to studying artifacts. It redefines astronomy itself, not just the study of stars, but the study of alien heritage written into the fabric of the universe. Humanity now stands at the edge of a new field, cosmic archaeology. Each interstellar visitor may no longer be just a rock, but a potential relic, a shard of knowledge, a marker left behind by others who walked the stars before us. If these structures are confirmed to be artificial, then we are not looking at possibility. We are staring at evidence. Evidence that intelligence is not unique to Earth. Evidence that civilizations have existed before us. Evidence that the universe is not silent, but filled with echoes, enduring, mysterious, and waiting to be understood. The James Webb Space Telescope has opened the door. What lies beyond is nothing less than the beginning of interstellar archaeology, and perhaps the first proof that we are not alone. The James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's most powerful eye in the sky, was not built to hunt alien relics. It was built to look backward in time, to capture the faint light of the first galaxies. And yet, it has stumbled upon something that may be even more profound. When Webb turned its instruments toward the interstellar traveler named 3I Atlas, what it saw defied every expectation. The reflected light was wrong. The curves in the spectrum did not resemble rock, dust, or ice. Instead, they broke into sharp, deliberate discontinuities, like echoes in a signal, repeating patterns etched into matter itself. At first, astronomers thought it might be an illusion, a trick of noise. But Webb does not guess. It records with ruthless precision, stripping away distortion. And as the data repeated again and again, a picture began to emerge. Geometry, symmetry, design. On the fractured body of 3I Atlas, faint outlines stretched across kilometers. Not random cracks, not chaotic ridges, but linear alignments, straight and unwavering, holding their proportions across vast scales. Some formed triangular facets, others scaffolding like lattices, shapes chosen in human engineering for strength and endurance. The cosmos is wild, chaotic, and messy. Nature does not often draw with rulers, but here, in this drifting relic, the lines were unmistakable. The implications were staggering. If this was chance, it was a coincidence so extraordinary it would defy probability. If this was construction, then humanity had just glimpsed its first alien artifact. Not a fleeting radio signal, not an ambiguous burst of static, but a structure. A physical, enduring relic of intelligence, embedded within an interstellar visitor that had traveled millions of years to reach us. Some scientists whispered comparisons. Oumuamua in 2017, Borisov in 2019. Both sparked debates about whether they carried signs of artificiality, but they were fleeting, gone before evidence could be gathered. This time, the story is different. 3I Atlas has lingered, giving Webb the chance to probe deeper. And what Webb has seen refuses to be dismissed as coincidence. Speculation ignited. Could this object be a vessel, a probe, or perhaps even a shard of something far larger, a fragment of a megastructure shattered in the distant past? If true, then the builders were a civilization whose mastery dwarfs our own. They engineered not for decades, but for millions of years. They designed for survival against cosmic radiation, micrometeoroid storms, and the freezing abyss of interstellar drift. This is not technology as we know it. This is technology built for eternity. And so, humanity now faces a question that may define the next century. Is 3I Atlas simply a fragment of rock with uncanny patterns? Or is it the first message in a bottle from the stars?